Have you ever felt an eerie presence lurking in your room at night? Perhaps you've caught a fleeting glimpse of a shadowy figure out of the corner of your eye, only to turn and find nothing there. It's a chilling experience that is not easily shrugged off. This sensation, this uncanny encounter with the unseen, is a universal human experience, transcending cultures and continents. It is the stuff of legends, the fodder for folklore, and the foundation of fear. Today, we're venturing into the realm of the unseen shadows, a concept deeply rooted in global mythology. From the shadow people of Native American lore to the dark specters of European ghost tales, these unseen entities have been both fascinating and frightening humanity for centuries. But today, we're not going to explore just any tale of unseen shadows. We're diving into a unique narrative that originates from the vibrant and mystical land of Morocco, a land where the mysterious and the mundane coexist, where ancient traditions meet modern sensibilities, and where the belief in the paranormal is as common as the belief in the sunrise. Morocco, a country steeped in history and rich in cultural diversity, offers a fertile ground for tales of the supernatural. Our tale in particular is one that has been whispered from generation to generation, echoing through the narrow lanes of a small Moroccan town. It is a tale that sends shivers down the spines of the locals. A tale that has become an integral part of their folklore, and a constant reminder of the unseen world that lurks in the shadows. Tonight, we delve into a tale that blurs the line between reality and the supernatural, a tale that haunts the locals of a small Moroccan town to this day. So brace yourself, for we are about to embark on a journey into the unknown, a journey into the realm of unseen shadows. Welcome to Ait Ben Haddou, a quiet town nestled in the heart of Morocco. It's a place that echoes simplicity, where the sun-drenched clay buildings rise against the clear blue sky, and the streets weave intricate patterns of daily life. The people here are as warm and welcoming as the desert sun, their lives woven into the fabric of this ancient town. Life is simple here. The rhythm of everyday life is marked by the rise and fall of the sun, the call to prayer echoing through the narrow streets, and the chatter of the marketplace. The locals live in harmony with the land, their lives deeply rooted in tradition. They are the guardians of stories handed down through generations, stories that give life to the town's history. But as the sun dips below the horizon, a different story begins to unfold. There's a mystery that shrouds Ait Ben Haddou, a tale that has been whispered for generations. Strange occurrences begin to take place as the last rays of the sun disappear. Shadows seem to dance on the walls. The wind carries eerie whispers, and the streets, once bustling with life, are now empty. The locals speak of unseen shadows that roam the town after sunset. They talk in hushed tones, their eyes reflecting a fear that's as old as the town itself. The children are hurried indoors, the doors are bolted, and the once lively marketplace falls silent. As the darkness deepens, the town seems to hold its breath, waiting for the night to pass. No one knows where these tales originated, or if there's any truth to them. Some dismiss them as mere superstitions, while others firmly believe in the unseen shadows. Yet, everyone agrees on one thing. Once the sun sets, the town is not the same. As the sun sets, the town descends into a silence, broken only by the chilling whispers of the unseen shadows. Every haunted tale has its witnesses, and this one is no different. Imagine, if you will, a quiet evening in a small Moroccan town. The sun has set, and the only light comes from the stars above and the dimly lit windows of the houses. Suddenly, the tranquility is shattered by an unseen presence. It's a chilling story told by those who claim to have experienced the unseen shadows. One such witness, an elderly gentleman, recalls an experience that still sends shivers down his spine. He speaks of a moonlit night when he saw a shadow, darker than the night itself, darting between the houses. The shadow seemed to have a life of its own, moving in a way that defied the natural laws. It was an encounter that left him questioning his own sanity. Then there's the tale of a young woman, a stranger to the town. She recounts a chilling experience of waking up in the dead of night, feeling an inexplicably cold breeze. She vividly describes the sight of a shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed, a figure that vanished as quickly as it appeared, leaving behind only a cold dread and a lingering sense of unease. Let's not forget about the group of children who were playing hide and seek one late afternoon. They speak of a shadow that played along with them. It hid, it sought, and it chased, but it was a player that wasn't of this world. Their innocent game took a sinister turn, instilling a fear that they would carry for years to come. These are not mere stories spun from the threads of imagination. These are the accounts of the people who claim to have witnessed the unseen shadows. Their experiences, as varied as they are, share a common thread, a deep-seated fear, and a sense of uncertainty. These eerie encounters have left a chilling mark on the town's residents, a mark that time has failed to erase. In the face of fear, curiosity often takes hold, driving us to uncover the truth. This is particularly the case with the unseen shadows of the haunted town. Locals and visitors alike have been drawn into the web of this enigma, each trying to piece together the puzzle that has left many sleepless and fearful. Many have attempted to dissect the mystery, proposing theories that range from the plausible to the downright bizarre. Some believe that the unseen shadows are merely tricks of the mind, a psychological phenomenon brought on by the town's haunting tales. They argue that the mind, influenced by fear and the power of suggestion, can manifest these shadows, making them seem all too real in the dead of night. Others, however, lean towards a more scientific explanation. They propose that the unseen shadows could be a result of the unique geographical features of the town, casting peculiar shadows when hit by the moonlight. Some even suggest that these could be the effects of an unknown natural phenomenon, yet to be fully understood by science. Then there are those who delve into the realm of the supernatural. They argue that the unseen shadows are spectral entities, perhaps souls of the departed, unable to move on due to some unfinished business or a deep-seated grudge. These theories often stem from the town's rich folklore, filled with tales of vengeful spirits and tragic pasts. Yet, there are also those who believe in the extraterrestrial. They suggest that the unseen shadows are evidence of alien life, a sign of their surveillance or even their subtle attempts at communication. But despite these numerous theories, none have been able to conclusively explain the unseen shadows. Each theory, in its own way, adds another layer to the mystery, making it more complex and elusive. The shadows continue to lurk, seen yet unseen, casting an ominous veil over the town. Despite the numerous theories, the mystery of the unseen shadows remains unsolved, adding to the town's eerie reputation. The shadows, it seems, are as much a part of the town as the cobblestone streets and the ancient buildings, a haunting legacy that refuses to fade into obscurity. The tale of the unseen shadows has become a part of 8 Ben Haddou's identity. This haunting narrative has seeped into the very fabric of the town, affecting the day-to-day life of its inhabitants and shaping its reputation. What was once a quiet, unassuming town is now a place steeped in eerie lore. Locals whisper tales of the unseen shadows, their eyes wide with a mixture of fear and fascination. The story has altered their lifestyles in subtle yet profound ways. Some shun the night, choosing to remain indoors once the sun sets. Others have adopted rituals meant to protect them from these elusive entities, rituals that have become a part of their daily routine. The tale has also impacted the town's reputation, drawing in a curious mix of thrill-seekers and skeptics. The former, drawn by the promise of the paranormal, the latter, determined to debunk the stories. 8 Ben Haddou has become the subject of whispered conversations and heated debates, its name synonymous with the unseen shadows. But beyond these tangible changes, there lies a deeper, more insidious impact. The psychological implications of such a pervasive belief are hard to ignore. Fear of the unknown, once an abstract concept, has taken on a frighteningly real form in the unseen shadows. It has become a constant, unsettling presence, casting a long, dark shadow over the townsfolk's minds. It makes the heart race, the palms sweat. It's the chill that runs down your spine in the dead of night. And yet this fear is not without its allure. It binds the town together, a shared experience that transcends age and status. It fuels the human need for mystery, for stories that send shivers down our spine and make our hearts pound in our chests. The tale of the unseen shadows serves as a chilling reminder of the power of fear and the unknown, a tale that continues to haunt the quiet town of 8 Ben Haddou.